Good day. You're welcome to Flip TV News Update, coming to you live from Flip TV Lagos. My name is Kolade Folari Kadesh Prince. The major headlines: Federal government to launch Center for Data Collection to boost security. Federal Capital Territory witnessing improved security under Tinubu, according to DSS. Reps to set up technical committee to address faulty presidential aircraft. Student loan portal going live. Here's how to apply. Now the news in full. The House of Representatives Committee on National Security and Intelligence has resolved to constitute a technical committee to address issues concerning the frequent malfunctioning of the presidential aircraft. On Monday, May 20, 2024, the committee met with the commander of the Presidential Air Fleet, Air Vice Marshal Olayinka Olushola, behind closed doors at the National Assembly Complex, Abuja, to deliberate on the circumstances that resulted in the use of a chartered airplane by President Bola Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima recently. Recall that the president had in April flew a chartered plane from the Netherlands to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia to attend the World Economic Forum. A fortnight ago, recall that Vice President Shettima cancelled his trip to the United States, where he was scheduled to represent President Tinubu at the 2024 US-Africa Business Summit as a result of a faulty aircraft. Debating a motion of urgent public importance brought on the floor of the House of Assembly by the chairman, the House Committee on National Security and Intelligence, Ahmed Satomi, the lawmakers resolved to invite the National Security Advisor, Nuri Badu, and the commander of the Presidential Fleet to explain the faulty breakdown of planes in the Presidential Fleet, despite the huge allocation in the annual budget to maintain them. During the debate, House Minority Whip Issa called on President and Vice President to consider traveling by road to ascertain the truth of road infrastructure across the country. Briefing journalists after the executive session, Satomi said a technical committee will be set up to interfere with the officials at the Presidential Air Fleet to generate a resolution. The committee has engaged the commandant of the Presidential Air Fleet, the NSA, and a lot has been discussed. It is a very sensitive national security issue that has to do with our president. And looking at our role in the foreign policy position of Nigeria, this is something that we will come out publicly and discuss. Nevertheless, a lot has been explained. The committee resolved to set up a small technical committee to interfere with the NSA, commandant, and all the stakeholders within a short period to come up with a final resolution that will foster the best for Nigeria, our president, and the entire team of the Presidential Air Fleet. The federal government has revealed its move to strengthen national security and efficiency by unveiling a state-of-the-art data center that can store 1.4 petabytes of data. This facility, the Ministry of Interior said, will revolutionize the management of citizens' biodata and critical national information. It is noted that this feat will be achieved before May 29, 2024, which is in a week's time. Minister of Interior Dr. Olubunmi Tunji Ojo made this announcement during a meeting with the delegation of the National Union of Nigerian Associations in Italy, NUNAI, led by its president, Chief Roland Ndukuba, at his office in Abuja on Monday. In a Tuesday post on his X account, the minister shared a Monday-dated press release signed by the ministry's Director of Press and Public Relations, Ozoya Imohimi. The federal government is set to launch a state-of-the-art data center capable of storing up to 1.4 petabytes of data before 29 May 2024. This data center will house a comprehensive range of critical national information, including biodata, it says. Modern challenges require novel, cutting-edge technological solutions, it stated, highlighting that the integration of advanced technology will significantly enhance the efficiency and accountability of national operations. The announcement comes as part of a broader initiative by the ministry to address both domestic and international concerns. The Department of Security Services, Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, says the territory has recorded improved security within 1 year of President Bola Tinubu-led administration. The director of the department, Adamu Gwari, stated this in an interview in Abuja today, Tuesday. Gwari said while assessing the performance of Tinubu-led administration on security in the FCT, that the impact was impressive considering the reduced incident of security breaches. According to him, the security situation has significantly improved since Mr. Nyesom Wike assumed office as the FCT minister in August 2023. In the past, it used to be a daily affair where you will hear that there are those issues here and there within the city, the environs and the suburbs of the FCT. But today, sometimes a whole week will pass without any report. We have an interface with traditional rulers who give us intelligence reports, which we process and forward to responsible security agencies, but this has really died down, according to him. Also, if you recall, the issue of theft of manhood was at its peak at the commencement of the Tinubu-led administration, but that has completely been addressed. This is not to say that we are there, but the improvement is very visible in terms of the reduced number of reported cases of criminal activities, he added. In 48 hours, the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NEL Fund, will open the portal through which eligible Nigerian students can apply for a loan to support their education. After initial setbacks, President Bola Tinubu signed the student loan bill into law in April, saying no Nigerian, regardless of their background, will be excluded from obtaining quality education. A month later, he appointed astute businessman and successful banker Jim Ovia as chairman of the body in charge of the loan. At a pre-application sensitization briefing, Akintunde Sawyer, managing director of NEL Fund, gave a breakdown of how applicants can request for facility. The loan portal is available on the NEL Fund website. Interested applicants should go log into www.nelf.gov.ng to access the loan. Now the information on the loan application. Applicants should fill out the required information, including personal details, academic information and financial need. Requirements: Joint Admission Matriculation Board JAMB admission letter, National Identification Number NIN, Bank Verification Number BVN, and on submission. After submitting the application, applicants will receive confirmation emails with further instructions. How to apply: log into the portal. The loan application portal is available on the NEL Fund website, www.nelf.gov.ng. Log onto the student loan portal on the website. Create an account. On the loan portal, create an account or log in using existing credentials if you have created an account before. Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB admission letter, National Identification Number, Bank Verification Number. Complete the application. Fill out the required information, including personal details, academic information, and financial needs. Submit your application. Review your application thoroughly before submission. Once submitted, you will receive a confirmation email with further instructions. Abuja Church General Overseer evicts estranged wife, 6 children. A popular pastor, Stanley Ogbonna, has allegedly driven his estranged wife, Chioma, and 6 children out of their house in Abuja. Ogbonna, a general overseer of the God Spring Assembly, also known as Glass Church Kubwa, Abuja, was said to be in an unsettling relationship with his wife, which led to their divorce. He was accused of telling the court that he had sold his properties to prevent the embattled wife from having a share of his wealth. In a clip that went viral on social media platforms on Tuesday, Chioma was seen accusing the pastor of infidelity and domestic abuse, amongst others. She narrated how she has suffered with the pastor for over 18 to 19 years with 6 children, and how the husband had packed his properties out of the house while sleeping around with different women. She said, in her words, "See him, God will help him. Look at him. This is the pastor, Stanley Ogbonna. He called the police and evicted me and the children out of the house." That will be all for Flip TV News updates this day. Join us for more stories on Flip TV News. My name is Kolade Folarin Kadeshpros. Have a good day.